Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about dividing polynomials. Okay, so we will talk about three types of division in polynomials. For the first part, we are going to talk about division of polynomial by a monomial. For the second part, we are going to talk about the long division process. And for the last part, we are going to talk about the synthetic division. Okay, firstly, we are going to talk about dividing a polynomial by a monomial. So, to divide a polynomial by a monomial, each term of the polynomial is divided by the monomial. In particular, if d is not equal to 0, in the case where u plus v plus w over d, we are going to separate each of the terms of the numerator. And each of these terms is divided by the common monomial denominator d. So in this case, u plus v plus w over d can be written as u over d plus v over d plus w over d. We shall illustrate this one in the following example. For our first example, we have 10x raised to 5 minus 12x raised to 4 plus 6x cubed all over 2x squared. This one is an example of a polynomial divided by a monomial. So in this case, we are going to separate each of the terms in the numerator divided by the common denominator 2x squared. So we shall write this as 10x raised to 5 over 2x squared, and that's minus 12x raised to 4 all over 2x squared plus 6x cubed all over 2x squared. And then we simplify using our knowledge on integer exponents. So this is 10 divided by 2, 5. X raised to 5 divided by x raised to 2 is x raised to 3 minus 12 divided by 2 is 6. X raised to 4 divided by x raised to 2 is x squared. And then plus 6 divided by 2 is 3. X raised to 3 all over x raised to 2 is x raised to 1, or simply x. So that's our answer for this example. Okay, let us answer this example. 30x raised to 5 y raised to 4 z squared minus 18x squared y cubed z raised to 4 all over negative 6xy squared z. Just like what we did in the previous example, this is an example of division of polynomial by a monomial. So let us separate each of the terms in the numerator and then divide these terms by the common monomial denominator. Then minus 18x squared y cubed z raised to 4, then divided by negative 6 x y squared z. Let us simplify these expressions using our knowledge in integer exponents. So 30 divided by negative 6 is negative 5. X raised to 5 divided by x is x raised to 4. Y raised to 4 divided by y squared is y squared. Z squared divided by z is z. Okay, we just subtracted their exponents, right? So this is minus 18 divided by negative 6 is negative 3. X squared divided by x is x raised to 1, or simply x. Y cubed divided by y squared is y raised to 1, or simply y. And then z raised to 4 divided by z is z raised to 3. Okay, and then simplifying further, we have negative 5 x raised to 4 y squared z. This is minus and then negative, so it becomes positive 3 x y z cubed. So this is now the quotient of the polynomials. Negative 5x raised to 4 y squared z plus 3xy z cubed. And this is our final example in dividing polynomials by a monomial. Okay? So we have 8x raised to 8n minus 6x raised to 6n all over 2x raised to 2n. Just like what we are doing, we are going to separate the terms. 8x raised to 8n divided by 2x raised to 2n, and then minus 6x raised to 6n divided by 2x raised to 2n. And then we simplify. 8 divided by 2 is 4. X raised to 8n divided by x raised to 2n is simply x raised to 8n minus 2n, that is 6n. Then minus 6 divided by 2 is 3. X, 6n minus 2n is 4n. So that is our answer.